it was kind of sometimes difficult to understand what the professor said.
Start watching a lot of sports in English because like basketball it's all English, American football is all English, and that's also why I went to the US to study, so maybe that's why.
Hi everyone, it's Mayu. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be interviewing some bilingual or trilingual people, how they acquired English and any tips to learn English. Where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
Belgium. What languages do you speak?
I speak two languages, so I speak French, that is my mother language, yes, and then I speak English.
So how did you learn English? When did you start learning English?
For us, English is mandatory at school, so we have to learn it, but it's not super deep, and I don't really consider that you can fluently speak English with the school. So my level of English wasn't really incredible before I really start to practice it. So I practice it with kind of summer camp, so sports summer camp that I made outside, some in Holland or whatever in different countries. And this year mainly, so now
this year?
Yes, so I study in Spain, but everything is in English. And I remember that I had some troubles at the beginning of the year. It was kind of sometimes difficult to understand what the professor said, so I had to focus.
You had difficulty understanding the professors here at first?
At first, the first week.
So you would, only the first week?
Yeah, it came very fast. When you start to practice and you live daily in English,
wow.
I mean, the improvement is really, really fast.
So you would say you weren't really fluent in the beginning, but then after a few weeks you got better?
Yeah, especially the listening. Listening was always my weakness. I was always able to express myself, even if I didn't get all the vocabulary for it, but I still tried.
So speaking was better?
Yes, I was better at speaking than listening, so I had to focus on the face of the person that was talking. And we have some students here that have really good accent or American accent or whatever, and they were even more difficult to understand that Spanish or French accent for me.
So some accents were difficult to understand.
Yeah.
Why did you overcome that? How?
I live in an English environment. It came naturally. But before that, it was kind of hard. I wasn't super good in English at school. I made terrible IELTS test that is provided by the British school.
IELTS, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't confident at all to enter this school because they were asking for 7.5 IELTS, and I did it 3 years ago, and I got like 5.5. That's not a really good score, and you have to know that during my master I didn't have any English classes, so I didn't improve during these 2 years. Yes. So I wasn't confident at all, and at the end I took some intensive classes with a personal teacher during 2 months.
Before coming here?
Yeah, before coming. I knew one teacher, and I came to his place twice per week to improve my English, more especially the grammar, because that was more difficult. And then I got accepted here, like I think that the minimum English level, but now I think that it's good enough.
Perfect. I think for us Japanese people at school we do a lot of like reading and writing, but output like listening and speaking are really difficult.
Yeah, I understand. I think it's the same for a lot of people, and I think it depends really of the person. Some people are really good are listening and get everything, but once they have to express themselves, it's super hard. And sometimes it's the opposite. Like me, I can.
It's interesting. So input was more difficult.
Yes, totally.
But now
I think I still keep a French accent that I would like to delete one day. I mean,
you care about accent?
I don't like it.
You don't?
No, I know that
maybe it's attractive to some people though.
I know it is. I know that foreigners love French accent.
Yeah, they do.
What's
oh my god, I love your French accent.
But no, I don't like it. French-speaking people don't like the French accent.
Well, yeah, because we don't really like the Japanese accent either.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but because it's quite famous that French-speaking people don't really make any effort for English.
Yeah.
I mean, they are one of the worst in Europe to speak English or to learn different languages or whatever.
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mark, where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany. What languages do you speak?
I speak German, English, and a little bit of Spanish.
Good Spanish, no?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying. I lived here for 1 year. So.
Okay, so how did you learn English?
Yeah, started learning English in first grade because it's mandatory in Germany.
First grade.
Yeah.
So like 6 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it, or because you don't have an accent?
I don't have an accent.
Do you?
Well, I do.
Yeah?
Right? Yeah, like a little, I mean, for sure, yeah. For sure have an accent. Like we start learning English super early. Then if you're like into sports, and especially American sports, you like start watching a lot of sports in English, because like basketball, it's all English. American football is all English.
And you did that?
Yeah, I did that. And that's also why I went to the US to study. So maybe that's why my English is like a tiny bit better than the English of most Germans.
I see. How long did you study in the US?
1.5 years.
Yeah. Nice. Where?
In San Diego, California.
Oh, California. Yeah. I was in New Jersey and Vermont.
Okay. Oh, nice. To study?
Yes.
Okay.
So you studied in the US in high school or?
No, college.
College?
Yeah, college,
Oh,
yeah.
So you think you got really better during that period?
Yeah, definitely. In the beginning, I remember my English was like a little bit shaky. But then when you hang out with a lot of Americans, it just kind of gets better.
And then you started learning Spanish before like coming here?
Yeah, I started learning Spanish because in Germany it's also mandatory to have like a second foreign language.
From which grade?
I'm not very proud, like 8th grade for like 3 years, but my teacher was terrible. So
we have some terrible teachers in Japan too.
So that's why my Spanish is the way it is.
Okay. Yeah. And you don't have problems living here speaking Spanish?
No, I mean once you get the basics, like once you can like order beer,
typical
well, I'm German.
Spanish thing to do.
I'm German.
Yeah,
and
true,
in Spain, so yeah, it's like a very common activity, no?
Yes.
Yeah, order your food, tell the taxi driver where to drop you off, and so on. Then I think you're fine. And most people in Madrid speak English as well.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And all the classes are in English, right?
Yes.
No Spanish classes?
No Spanish, but a lot of Spanish professors, so
That's
it helps.
True. Yeah. What's your advice? What do you?
To learn English?
Yeah, to learn a second or third language.
Like you really have to like connect with the culture. Like the thing I told you, you know, like sports, or even just like watching. I don't know if you watch Netflix. Like if you watch 2 hours of Netflix a day, just watch it in the language you prefer to learn. So
yes, right, with the subtitles. Then maybe. It's amazing how you speak 3 languages.
Yeah, I would wish to speak more languages. Like especially in Europe. You just go like cross the border, and like in southern Europe, in Italy, no one speaks English. Like if you go to the countryside, so
True. There are so many languages, and you don't even have to like show your passport to go.
Exactly. Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. How is it in Asia? Like similar, no? But you guys speak each other's languages a lot, or no?
We wouldn't be able to understand ourselves. No. Nice.
And does everyone speak English?
I wouldn't say yes. In Tokyo, some people do. Yeah.
Some people do, but not all.
No.
So how is it like, let's say I'm a German and I just like fly to Tokyo, would I be able to survive? Like, because everything is in Japanese, no?
The signs, we have English signs like to almost everything, like especially like subways, but they are really complicated, especially in the cities.
Yeah.
But people are really nice enough to like take you around like where you want to go. So you wouldn't die and like if you go to the station, so.
Cool. Yeah, I have to go to Tokyo.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Bye!